Hey guys, for today's video, we'll be reviewing Auto Chess Mini, a game that combines our favorite MOBA elements with chess. So without further ado, let's get started. For starters, let's talk about how this awesome game works. First, you pick 3 cards from your opponent's deck. So here, we got Argali Knight, Flame Wiz, and Berserker. Alright, before we jump in, let's check out the interface. We've got a timer, our opponent, the board, our cards, and this dice that can change our deck. Then there's the gold coin, which shows the value of each card. Over here, we have our character screen, and at the top, those icons represent race and synergies, something we'll talk about later, so be sure to stick around until the end. Now, let's try moving our pieces. And there it is, we're seeing some familiar Dota ultimates flying around. Kinda weird how Laguna Blade pierced through like that. Maybe she has Aghanim's Scepter? Anyway, we lost round 1. Alright, on to the next round. We start with 12 gold. So let's put in some new pieces and maybe upgrade a few. And we lost again. Too bad. You only get 3 lives in this game, and every round matters, so you really have to do your best to win. Now we have 4 buffs against 1. Maybe we can turn this around. Oh, nice! We got a 4-star Ezalor. Let's see if we can push this match to a death match. See how synergies work in battle? This could be the comeback we need. Can we pull off a reversal? Let's find out. Whoa, that wave was awesome. See, he still has only 1 synergy, while we've got 4 race class synergies stacked. And there you have it. We're heading straight into a death match. Nice. We won. Now, let's go deeper into the game mechanics. Here's one of my decks. To edit it, just click the pencil icon on the right. Alright, let's see. I've got 4 feathered heroes: Whisper Seer, Shining Assassin, Shadowcrawler, and Lightblade Knight. If you have 2 feathered heroes, you get 20% evasion, and if you have 4, you get plus 40% evasion. Then we have Hell Knight for the Demon class. Now, here's something important. You can only deploy one demon at a time to activate its buff, so make sure you don't have more than one on the field. Shining Assassin and Shadowcrawler activate the Assassin level 2 buff, while Hell Knight and Lightblade Knight activate the Knight level 2 buff. Let's try rearranging the deck. There's going to be one piece left over, but don't worry, you can still change it after placing some heroes since the deck can't be empty. This time, I'll go for a Hunter deck. And guys, this is where strategy really comes in. Use synergies wisely. Those percentage boosts really matter in the long game. Just like in the match earlier, where we reverse swept our opponent with a 4v1 synergy, that's the power of a well-built deck. Now let's talk about progression. The game runs on a gacha system, so doing daily quests and winning matches will earn you card draws that help you progress. Everyone starts at pawn rank, and I've already climbed up to knight, and the ranks keep going from there. Let's take a quick look at the menu functions. Over here, we've got the cash shop. Next is the piece tab, where you can check out all your chess pieces and synergies. You can also browse through the different races and classes. For example, here's the Cave Clan. You can see its effects, attributes, and the heroes that belong to it. You can just tap this arrow to switch between different races. And for the classes, it's the same thing. You can see the effects, attributes, and heroes for each class, like Warrior, Hunter, Warlock, and so on. Now let's talk about hero enhancement. You can upgrade a hero to unlock bonus stats, but first they need to reach a certain level. For example, my favorite hero, Sniper, I wanted to enhance him to level 4, but unfortunately, I don't have enough materials right now, but you get the idea. At the center of the menu is the dock, where you can change your deck and access different quest functions. Next is the event page, which updates daily with different rewards. And of course, there's the gacha system, which I mentioned earlier. Before we move on to the FAQs, if you're enjoying this, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to help the channel grow. We cover upcoming games, short how-to-play guides. Alright, now for some FAQs. FAQ number 1. What happens when the timer runs out? Both players lose 1 life, and if you only have 1 bar left, you automatically lose the battle. I haven't encountered this happening in a deathmatch yet, so I can't say for sure what happens there. FAQ 2. Why can't I upgrade my hero? This part is a bit tricky and can change the game. Remember when you drew 3 cards from your opponent's deck at the start? Those cards have an op tag in the top right corner. Cards from your own deck don't have that. If you deploy an opponent's card, you won't be able to upgrade your own version of that hero, and vice versa. If you're unsure, look at the card. If there's a white highlight, you can use it. If it's red, you can't upgrade it. FAQ number 3. Can you use both your opponent's cards and your own? Yes. You can deploy the same hero from both decks, but you won't be able to upgrade them properly. Still, it can be fun. Imagine having 2 Lenas or 2 Bears on your team. FAQ 4. What's the difference between Auto Chess and Auto Chess Mini? In Auto Chess Mini, you only face 1 opponent, and you have the ability to steal cards from their deck. If you're lucky, you might pull a legendary card that fits perfectly with your synergy, completely turning the tide of battle. So, what do I think of the game? Honestly, I love how interactive it is. The pieces actually move and cast skills, making the battles feel more alive. It's light, fast-paced, and you can finish a match in just 3 minutes. In fact, this tutorial is longer than an actual game. The gacha system is also exciting, especially when you unlock powerful heroes. If you're looking for a quick and fun side game, I highly recommend this one. Auto Chess Mini just launched in mid-January, so go ahead and try it. It's super fun.